folk and warm thy hands by the fire. Many songs are sung of kings and great battles, yet some of the truest deeds are done far from the halls of power. This tale I learned upon the southern road, where an old man pointed to a quiet river crossing, and said that once a single knight stood there, while a whole village fled behind him. Hear now the lay of the knight who held the fort. Where the river held and runs through meadow green and wide, there lies a fort of shallow stones where quiet waters glide. The village bells rang loud that day, the smoke rose dark and high. For riders came from eastern lands with banners black as night. Stand thee fast, O lonely shield, where river waters pour, for one brave heart may guard a land upon a humble fort. Sir Owen came from northern wars, his armor scarred and worn. His horse was thin from many roads, his cloak by storm winds torn. He saw the frightened villagers with carts upon the track, and knew if foe should cross that ford, no child would wander back. Stand thee fast, O lonely shield, where river waters pour, for one brave heart may guard a land upon a humble fort. Into the running stream where stones lay slick and pale, and drew his blade of weathered steel beneath the cloudy veil. Ride on, quoth he, good folk, ride on and seek the western plain, for while I breathe no hostile foot shall cross this fort again. The riders came with iron cries, their arrows dark as rain, yet still the lone knight held the stones, though wounds ran red as flame. 3 times they surged across the fort, 3 times they fell away, till dusk lay red upon the stream and night consumed the day. Stand thee fast, O lonely shield, where river waters pour, for one brave heart may guard a land upon a humble fort. So the village lived in the river, ran as rivers always do. Yet travelers crossing Halden Ford still speak a quiet name, for where the waters whisper low, they say a knight once stood and held a humble crossing stone for the sake of common folk.
Good folk, thou hast seen watchtowers upon lonely hills, where wardens keep their silent vigil through wind and snow. But few remember the names of those who watch the night, while others sleep in safety below. This song tells of one such watchman who stood alone in Grey Watch Tower when war first touched the valley. Hear now the tale of the horn of Grey Watch Tower.
High upon the northern ridge, where storm clouds gather slow, there stands a tower old and gray, above the vale below. A watchman kept the lantern bright, while midnight winds did cry. And far beyond the forest dark, he saw the torches nigh.
Blow thee loud, O warning horn, though none may hear thy name. For valleys live and children wake, because brave watchers came.
He took the horn of ancient brass that hung beside the stair, and breathed a call through winter winds that rang through midnight air. The echo rolled from hill to hill like thunder deep and wide, and lanterns flared in village homes across the countryside.
Blow thee loud, O warning horn, though none may hear thy name. For valleys live and children wake, because brave watchers came.
The riders reached the tower gate with blades and iron cries, yet still the horn sang through the dark beneath the storm-torn skies, till steel at last grew silent there, and footsteps ceased to roam. But far below, the valley folk had fled their burning homes. At dawn the tower stood alone, with frost upon the stone. The horn lay quiet by the wall, the watchman cold as bone. Yet every child within the vale drew breath, because that night one lonely man in Grey Watch Tower had kept the warning bright.
Blow thee loud, O warning horn, though none may hear thy name. For valleys live and children wake, because brave watchers came.
So when the mountain wind blows cold and echoes through the vale, some say the horn of Grey Watch Tower still answers to the gale. And those who hear that distant call remember long and well
watchman who stood fast that night when danger first befell.
Good folk, the sea keeps many secret ships sail from harbor, with banners bright and crews full of hope. Yet not every sail returns to the same shore. Long ago the northern fleet sailed eastward into war, and many proud vessels rode the waves that day. But when the autumn storms came home again, only one battered ship limped back to harbor. Hear now the mournful lay of the last ship of the northern fleet. From northern ports at break of dawn, the war fleet loosed the tide, with crimson sails and shining prows that cut the waters wide. The harbor bells rang proud and clear, the people lined the quay, as banners bright and oars of ash shed forth upon the sea.
Sail thee far, O northern fleet, where storm and battle meet. For many ships may brave the waves, yet few sail home complete.
They met the foe on iron seas, where arrows darkly flew, and waves ran red beneath the hulls as steel and thunder grew. The flagship fought till masts were torn and shattered shields were cast, while storm winds rose across the deep like judgment from the past.
Sail thee far, O northern fleet, where storm and battle meet. For many ships may brave the waves, yet few sail home complete.
Battle raged through wind and rain till night devoured the sky, and one by one the warships sank beneath the waters high, till only one lone battered hull still rode the darkened foam, and turned her wounded prow at last toward northern lights and home. When autumn winds returned at last, the harbor bells did ring, for through the fog a lonely sail came limping on the wind. Her timbers scarred, her banners torn, her crew but half their kin. The last ship of the northern fleet returned through storm and din.
Sail thee far, O northern fleet, where storm and battle meet. For many ships may brave the waves, yet few sail home complete.
So the sea keeps still the names of those who sailed and did not return. Yet when the harbor bells ring slow and gulls wheel above the tide,
Old sailors lift their cups and speak of the fleet that sailed as one, and the lonely ship that came home last.
Come close, good folk, and listen while many battles are sung in loud halls of kings, yet the truest tales are sometimes found in quiet fields where no trumpet sounds. This lay I heard from an old soldier who once rode through a meadow cold, fallen field, where the grass grows thick above ancient bones. There, he said, a single banner stood long after the battle was lost. Hear now the sorrowful tale of the banner at fallen field. Upon a field of summer grain, where gentle breezes rolled, two armies met in iron ranks with banners bright and bold. The drums were loud, the trumpets cried, the sky with dust was veiled, and many a gallant knight rode forth before the daylight paled. Stand thee high, O banner bright, though all thy guard be slain, for honor walks where colors fly upon the blood-wet plain. Among the host a youthful squire bore high the banner pole. Its cloth was white with crimson crest, its staff of seasoned bow. His lord had fallen early there beneath a storm of steel, yet still the lad would not retreat nor leave the shattered field. Stand thee high, O banner bright, though all thy guard be slain, for honor walks where colors fly upon the blood-wet plain. The battle turned, the line broke fast, the wounded fled the ground, the victors roared their savage cries as twilight gathered round. Yet still beside the trampled grain that young squire held his stand, though arrows dark and flying steel struck deep through shield and hand. When dawn returned with quiet light and mist across the plain, the banner yet stood upright there, though all its guard were slain. The staff was set in stubborn earth, the cloth with dew was wet, and none who saw that lonely sign have quite forgotten yet. Stand thee high, O banner bright, though all thy guard be slain, for honor walks where colors fly upon the blood-wet plain. So travelers who cross that quiet field still see the grasses bow in the wind, as though a banner once again were flying there. And old soldiers say that honor sometimes stands longest after the battle is already lost.
Good folk,
Thou hast heard many songs of great victories, but not all battles are fought to win. Some are fought only to hold the road long enough for others to live. In the mountains of the western marches, there lies a narrow bridge above a deep black river, and long ago a band of weary soldiers made their final stand there. Hear now the tale of the bridge of Blackwater Pass.
Through Blackwater Pass the road winds steep between the cliffs of stone. A bridge of ancient granite blocks stands narrow and alone. The river far below it runs, as dark as winter night, and echoes carry every sound of steel and mortal fight. Hold thee fast, O narrow bridge, though death stand close behind. For those who guard the mountain road leave safer paths to find. A captain rode with 30 men, their armor cracked with war, their banners torn by many storms, their numbers now but few. Behind them fled the valley folk with carts and frightened cries, while far below the marching host sent fire against the skies. Hold thee fast, O narrow bridge, though death stand close behind. For those who guard the mountain road leave safer paths to find. The captain looked upon the bridge and knew what must be done. He turned unto his weary band and spoke to everyone. We hold this stone till nightfall comes, and when the last has fled, we break the bridge beneath their feet and count ourselves the dead. So all that day the battle roared above the churning tide, till sunset burned upon the peaks in crimson mountain pride. Then with the last great crashing blow, the bridge was torn apart, and Blackwater claimed the shattered stones and every valiant heart. Hold thee fast, O narrow bridge, though death stand close
Thus the road through Blackwater Pass was never taken that day. And though the bridge lies broken still, the mountain folk remember well the soldiers who chose the river's depth, so others might live to cross another road.
Come near, good folk, and listen well, for not every hero carries sword or banner. Some ride alone through storm and darkness, bearing only a word that must be heard. This tale is told in many northern inns of a rider who crossed the winter mountains when no sane man would take the road. Hear now the lay of the rider of the winter message. The winter storms were fierce that year, the mountain roads were sealed, the rivers locked in frozen chains, the forests iron healed. Yet word had come of danger near that none but one could bear. So forth rode he through blinding snow with frost upon his hair. Ride thee hard, O winter rider, through storm and frozen breath, for some must carry warning fast, though it may ride with death. The wind like wolves about him howled, the snow lay deep and wide. His weary horse near stumbled oft upon the mountainside. Yet still he urged the beast ahead through drifts both cold and steep, for far beyond the northern ridge a town lay fast asleep. Ride thee hard, O winter rider, through storm and frozen breath, for some must carry warning fast, though it may ride with death. He rode through frozen dark, 3 days through blinding white, till lanterns shone before him faint through swirling winter night. He reached the town gate stiff and pale, his breath a failing thread, and tied the message to the post before he bowed his head. At dawn the townsfolk found the note with trembling hands of dread, and read the warning written there beside the rider dead. So gates were barred and watchfires lit before the foe could ride, and many souls drew breath that day because that man had died. Ride thee hard, O winter rider, through storm and frozen breath, for some must carry warning fast, though it may ride with death. So when the snows lie deep and still upon the northern road, the elders sometimes speak in hush of that lone winter ride, and they say the mountain wind itself still carries echoes faint of hooves that once outran the storm.
Come closer, good folk, and hear a tale the old men tell. When twilight settles over village fields, there stands in many lands an ancient oak, whose roots run deeper than memory itself. And sometimes beneath such trees, men have sworn vows that bind their lives to the earth. This lay I heard from a shepherd, who pointed to a great oak beside a lonely road, and spoke of a knight who planted his sword there, and never left the valley again. Hear now the lay of the sword beneath the oak. Beside a village green there grew an oak, both wide and old, its branches dark against the sky, its roots in earth and mold. Sir Aldrich rode that valley road with armor worn by war, and paused beneath that ancient tree to ride no farther more. Rest thee still, O faithful blade, beneath the ancient oak, for vows once sworn in quiet fields are stronger words than spoke. The villagers had lived in fear of raiders from the plain, whose torches burned their harvest fields and rode away again. Sir Aldrich heard their sorrow told, and planted then his sword deep in the earth beneath the oak, and spoke the solemn word. Rest thee still, O faithful blade, beneath the ancient oak, for vows once sworn in quiet fields are stronger words than spoke. So long as stands this ancient tree, and breath abides in me, no rider's torch nor iron hand shall trouble thee nor thee. Thus spoke the knight with quiet gaze, and kept his watchful stand, while seasons turned and years went by across that peaceful land. The raiders came one final night with fire upon the wind, but Aldrich met them at the road and would not let them in. The battle brief beneath the oak left silence in its wake, and none again rode that dark road, their plunder there to take. Rest thee still, O faithful blade, beneath the ancient oak, for vows once sworn in quiet fields are stronger words than spoke. Rest thee still, O faithful blade, beneath the ancient oak, for vows once sworn in quiet fields are stronger words than spoke. The oak still stands beside that road, with roots both deep and wide, and if thou look close at its ancient bark, thou may see iron hidden there, for the tree has grown around a sword that once guarded the valley. Good folk, thou hast heard the songs of kings and knights, yet the forest too has heroes of its own. This tale comes from the deep green woods, where hunters walk silent paths beneath ancient boughs. There once lived an archer whose aim was set to split a feather in the wind. But the song I sing tonight is not of his greatest shot, it is of his last. Hear now the lay of the last arrow of the green wood. In green where shadows fall and summer winds are kind. There roamed a band of outlaw men with justice on their mind. Their captain wore a forest cloak, his bow of yew was strong, and tyrant lords along the road had feared his arrows long. Loose thee true, O forest bow, let thy final arrow fly, for freedom walks the woodland paths where brave men dare to die. One day the king's men came in force, with armor bright and grim, to hunt the band through leaf and glade and bring an end to them. The outlaws fled through winding paths, their captain at the rear, to guard the road while all escaped beyond the forest mere. Loose thee true, O forest bow, let thy final arrow fly, for freedom walks the woodland paths where brave men dare to die. The arrows flew like autumn rain through branches dark and tall, till but one shaft remained to him within his leather hall. He drew the bow and loosed the string, one final feathered dart that struck the captain of the guard and broke the hunter's heart. Yet steel had found the outlaw's side, and slowly did he fall beneath the whispering forest leaves that heard his final call. The wind moved soft through greenwood trees as twilight dimmed the sky, and freedom walked the woodland paths because one man did die. Loose thee true, O forest bow, let thy final arrow fly, for freedom walks the woodland paths where brave men dare to die. So if thou walk the greenwood trails and hear the bowstrings sing, remember well that forest paths once echoed with such things, for freedom oft has found its road where brave hearts made their stand.
Good folk, upon the far frontiers of many kingdoms, there stand lonely keeps where few men dwell. Their walls are old, their garrisons small, yet upon their watchful eyes
whole valleys depend. This tale was told to me by a caravan guard who once passed a ruined tower where an iron bell still hangs above the gate. Hear now the lay of the bell of the border keep.
Upon the border hills there stood a keep of stone and lime. Its walls were scarred by many wars, its tower worn by time. A handful of devoted guards kept watch by day and night, while far beyond the mountain road strange banners moved in sight. Ring thee loud, O iron bell, though walls may fall away, for warning given in the night may bring the dawn of day. One winter dusk the watchman saw a host upon the plain. Their torches burned like fallen stars beneath the coming rain. He seized the rope beside the gate and rang the iron bell, whose echo rolled through vale and hill like thunder's warning knell. Ring thee loud, O iron bell, though walls may fall away, for warning given in the night may bring the dawn of day.
The enemy climbed the broken wall, while arrows darkly flew. Yet still the bell rang through the storm, as iron voices grew, till steel and fire consumed the keep, and silence claimed the night. But far away the valley folk had fled before first light.
At dawn the keep lay black with smoke, its tower cracked and bare. The bell hung still above the gate, and none were standing there. Yet every town beyond the hills drew breath that bitter day, because the watchman rang the bell before the keep gave way. Ring thee loud, O iron bell, though walls may fall away, for warning given in the night may bring the dawn of day.
Travelers passing border roads sometimes pause beside old towers, where bells hang rusted in the wind, and when they hear the iron sway, they remember those who rang it when the night was darkest.
Come closer, good folk, and speak softly now. Not every well in quiet villages draws only water from the earth. Some hold deeper memories in a small valley town I once passed through. The folk would not draw water after sunset. They said a woman's voice sometimes rises from the dark stone well. When moonlight touches the water below, hear now the sorrowful lay of the lady of the drowned well. Beside a quiet village green there stood a well of stone. Its moss-grown lip and iron chain had weathered years alone. The water there was cold and deep as any mountain spring, yet none would draw from it at night when owls began to sing. Draw thee not the midnight well when moonlight crowns the stone, for sorrow sleeps in water deep and grief may claim its own. Long years before, a maiden fair was promised hand and ring to wed a man of distant lands when summer birds did sing. Yet false his vows and cruel his heart when richer bride he found, and broken stood the weeping girl beside that village ground. Draw thee not the midnight well when moonlight crowns the stone, for sorrow sleeps in water deep and grief may claim its own. That night she walked the silent green while silver moonlight fell, and none who slept in village homes did hear her last farewell. She leaned above the darkened stone where cold black waters lay, and vanished in the silent well before the break of day. Now travelers passing through the town who thirst in midnight hour have sworn they heard a woman's voice rise faint from water's dome, and some who gazed within the well when moonlight shone below have seen pale hands beneath the dark reach upward slow and slow. Draw thee not the midnight well when moonlight crowns the stone, for sorrow sleeps in water deep and grief may claim its own. So if thou pass a village well when midnight winds are still, take care to draw thy water soon before the moon climbs high, for grief once cast in silent depths may wait through many years.
Thou hast heard sailors' tales of strange things seen beyond the harbor lights, but the sea keeps secrets older than ships. In the northern isles they speak of Selkies, creatures who shed their seal skin and walk the shore in human form. Yet woe to the man who steals that skin, for the sea remembers its own. Hear now the lay of the Selkies' returning tide. Upon a lonely northern shore where grey waves kiss the sand, a fisherman once walked at dusk along the silent strand. He saw a maiden fair and pale beneath the setting sun, yet knew not she had shed her skin when twilight had begun. Call thee not the ocean's bride, nor bind the restless tide, for those who steal the Selkie skin shall know the sea's dark side. He took the sealskin from the rocks and hid it far away, so she must walk the mortal shore and with him choose to stay. The years passed slow beside the sea, 2 children filled their home, yet oft she gazed beyond the waves with longing yet to roam. Call thee not the ocean's bride, nor bind the restless tide, for those who steal the Selkie skin shall know the sea's dark side. One stormy dusk the hidden chest was found by searching hand. The sealskin lay within its dark like night upon the sand. She held it close with trembling breath while tears fell soft and free, for love had bound her many years, yet still she heard the sea. She kissed her sleeping children then beneath the moonlit foam, and walked alone into the tide toward her ancient home. The waves closed round her silver form, the wind across the bay, and none have seen that Selkie bride upon the shore since day. Call thee not the ocean's bride, nor bind the restless tide, for those who steal the Selkie skin shall know the sea's dark side. Some fishermen swear that on quiet nights 2 seals follow their boats in silent watch, and the elders say the sea remembers both the love that was given and the freedom that was taken. Good folk, bar thy doors when storm winds arise in autumn nights, for in the old forests and lonely hills
There rides a host that belongs to neither living nor dead. Some call it the Wild Hunt, a ghostly company that thunders across the sky. When the veil between worlds grows thin, and woe to the traveler who finds himself upon their road. Hear now the fearful lay of the riders of the Wild Hunt. Oh, 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 oh. Through forest dark and mountain cold, a lone man walked the way. The wind was sharp, the night was black, no lantern lit his stay. Yet far above the storm-torn clouds, a distant thunder rolled, like hooves of riders fierce and wild, through midnight dark and cold. Ride thee not the hunter's road when storm winds shake the sky, for ghostly horns and iron hooves may thunder riding by. The clouds were split with blazing light, the horns unearthly cry, and down the shadowed forest path the phantom host rode by. Their hounds were pale as winter frost, their riders cloaked in night, and at their head a crowned king rode, with eyes of burning light. Ride thee not the hunter's road when storm winds shake the sky, for ghostly horns and iron hooves may thunder riding by. The traveler froze beside the road, yet still the leader cried, come ride with us through storm and sky, and join the hunting ride. The wind like wolves around him howled, the branches bent in fear, as spectral horses thundered past and vanished far and near. At dawn they found beside the path a cloak of travel worn, yet none could say what fate befell that man before the morn. But when the autumn storms return and thunder splits the night, some swear a mortal voice now rides among the hunter's flight. Ride thee not the hunter's road when storm winds shake the sky, for ghostly horns and iron hooves may thunder riding by. So when the storm winds rise at night and thunder walks the sky, bar thy door and bank thy fire well, for the Wild Hunt rides where it will, and few who hear its horns ever walk the road again.